Hello, good evening, Gert evening, and welcome everybody. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we're back again. I've got the itch. We're gonna draw some more gurploids. I've got a couple preloaded here that I'm pretty eager to draw. I think the two that are like top of mind, I think we're gonna start out, hey Galuda, I think we're gonna start out with Mr. Piggy Mouse, which will be a fun one. And also, I've been wanting to draw Cruaflow here, who's a fairy moth fairy. And then we'll see what we have time for. I've got a bunch more lined up here. So yeah, here we are. And yeah, hi Galuda, how are you doing tonight? And hello everybody else out there tuned in. We're gonna shift our musical gears over. I've got a real, if I may say so, a real banger to start us off. I'll just let this fade in. I guess I'll spoil the title. Here it is. Solstice by Brian Bennett. Oh my god. This song is incredible. I'm gonna stop talking and just let it play for a little bit. Because, well, you'll know. It'll kick in momentarily. Oh yeah. Beautiful album. Called Voyage, A Journey into Discoid Funk. That seems like a pretty appropriate name to me. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get rolling. I'll say I also did, actually, real quick, I did a little work tidying up the website. So if you go to gurt.live, whoops, gurt.live, that'll take you to the Notion page that I have set up, and then there's subpages for things like the gear that I use and the gurploids and Batrider 1cc guide and all that good stuff. But I wanted to just like tidy that up a little bit. Oh, whoops. This group is supposed to be out here. Okay. Let's get started. Get the right brush, get the right brush size. Start with our base gurploid shape. Oh, a little too flat. I need to try to not let my arm like tense up too much, if that makes sense. Okay, I love the big hair swoop is like such a fun detail. I feel like this can go fairly extreme. Hello, Jam. I'm sure you've probably drawn Mr. Pig before, right? I don't know. I'm trying to recall. I think I've. Oh yeah, you drew a birthday thing, didn't you? Yeah, what a fun design. What a great design. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll even be blessed by a Mr. Pig in the chat. We'll see. I gotta figure out how I want to handle this nose and everything. I'm gonna put that on a separate layer though. Honestly, I'm gonna put the ear on a separate layer too, and then I can kind of move things around if I need to. So the way it's kind of like that, and then here. It's a little bit of a weird shape, but I think that's okay. But I guess it's very important that the one ear is folded. And hey, Honeybug. Pink Honeybug. I feel like sometimes I just say bug, sometimes I say Honeybug, sometimes I say Pink Honeybug. I guess I should ask, do you have a preference? Is there a canonical PHB name? And PHB is the other one. Which honestly, I think PHB has a lot of potential. Bug or honeybug, okay. Okay, so we got a layer for the ears. Let's try... I think it's a great username. I think it's really fantastic, but I understand if you, if you feel like you need to change it. Maybe I need to... I'm gonna have to rework the hair. I can already tell. I think I made him too tall. It's very simple. Yeah, he's just too tall. But that's fine, because we're gonna erase, like, everything from, like, here up. And we'll just move it. Because we need that nice kind of rounded head shape. I think that's very important. Maybe we even... Something more like this. And then I'm going to rework a little bit of this hair swoop. It needs to like cut down a little faster. Maybe there. Okay, and then yeah, this. Oh, I see what happens. It kind of goes up and then stops and then like pivots. And then it kind of goes behind. Maybe I can pull this one down just like a little bit to about there. Yeah, I do like the chunky cheek. I think I need to, well, we'll see how this goes. I don't want to cut it off too soon. Speaking of cutting things off too soon. Here we go. Grover Washington Jr., and that seems about right. I think, though, yeah, here's what I did. This whole thing, I just got the proportions kind of wrong. I need to, like, pull this up a little, clean up this connection. And now let's get the nose blocked in. Because I think we do need the nose. Huh. Oh, I've got a little blob over here. Get out of there. And then do I have room for the mouth? Do I have room for the mouth that Mr. Pig deserves? This will all start to feel better once I get some color blocked in too. But let's just get all the core elements in place and then we'll evaluate. We need a nice big eye. I don't know if that's quite the right shape, but... Hello, 68K? Right? Pretty excellent. An excellent specimen we have here. I'm trying to not like too closely ape Mr. Pig's style. But we'll see. I think that, again, like that's for the next phase. Let's get some colors blocked in, and then we can kind of take a step back and see. How are you all doing? What the hell layers? Oh, I'm painting on top of the eyeballs. And I don't need to say this. I'm going to go back and clean these up. Let's just get some of these basic colors in. It actually is, the color adds so much. It's crazy what a difference that makes. And once I erase that. I'll push this background color a little darker and then erase at the edges here. We can go a bit bigger. Again, for right now, the playlist that I'm playing, these are songs that I like potentially have queued up for future radio shows that I think some of these I have played, but like a lot of these I have not played on my show at any point. Maybe they'll appear in the future. A lot of these were added to this playlist, oh gosh, 6 or more years ago, I think. But this is just a great song. For Dr. J. You've been playing with shader nonsense. Oh, interesting. I know nothing about actually using shaders. Oh, and hell yeah, Bug. Have you thought about streaming any of your music production? I realize it's like a whole can of worms, and you know, being observed in like a fishbowl, a virtual fishbowl, can be kind of nerve-wracking. But I mean, I'll throw in my vote to give it a shot. I think that would be super cool. I would like to learn more about those modular racks. If you ever need any help, just truly let me know. Like, just reach out anytime if I can be helpful. Late night? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of the late night streams. Ooh, that's a good idea, Jam. Yeah, Bug, we should chat. But I really like I mean, your music in general is wonderful. But the stuff you've been sharing lately is really fun. Very cool. Yeah, I realize like DJing is a different discipline. I mean, it could just be. I bet you know more than you think. For me, it's like I feel similarly to DJing like I do with typography, that like anybody can learn it. It's really fun. You can get something out of it, you know, no matter your skill level. Yeah, beat match crossfade. That's it. I mean, for me, it's more about like what songs you choose and the order that you choose to combine them in. I mean, I'm not a very technical DJ. I'm not like a scratch DJ or anything like that. But I like to think about, you know, how do these songs work together to sort of like tell a story. Oh, hey, Flame Chocobo. You know what? Let me show you something. Let me know if you have a better reference, but I've got you in the queue here. It's going well. If you do have a different reference that you like more, feel free to send me a DM or just link it. But yeah, it's going really well. I'm having a nice start to my week. Kamal Williams here, really great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Great keyboard player. Based out of the UK. He also produces some really nice, like, house and similar dance music, but like really nice, funky jazz sort of stuff. Oh, that's a really nice shade. This one here. Oh, Mr. Pig! I was wondering if we would be blessed with your presence. Hello. Oh my god, brilliant timing. Yeah, I was just admiring these lovely shades of pink that you have in your design. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Here's what I've got so far. I guess you can answer like questions, although I think they're answered by the model. So these little spots are like part of, yeah, those are markings like on your skin. Is there any jewelry that is canonical? I think that's also important to know. And I got to make sure I include the markings now. Because, I mean, these gurploids are pretty... They have a pretty good attention to detail, I guess you could say. Oh, another great artist. Boof is a pseudonym of Maurice Fulton. Insanely talented electronic producer. House legend. He's done some really good remixes, including some work more recently with... Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, interesting. This is more full pig mode. Okay, because there are some gurploids that have earrings, but it just kind of depends. Maybe we'll pop one in there. If you ever hear this, specifically this like style of bass, pretty good chance it's it's Maurice Fulton. Wait, let me zoom out here. In fact, I'm going to queue up a song here. Give me a moment. Oh yeah. Oh god, I hope I'm not botching her name. Rosanne Murphy? She did some really nice songs with Maurice Fulton in the last 5-6 years. Oh, maybe more than that. Also, some really good Crazy P remixes. There's one specifically I have in mind. Anyway, I'm queuing a couple of these up. That's one thing I like about these drawing streams, is it gives me a lot of flexibility to play around with the music a little more. Actually, I'm just going to go in and clean that up afterwards. And Chocobo, thank you for the reference. We'll do that one next, I think. I'm tempted. Let me try something here. I don't know if this is gonna work. I feel like a little tail could make sense. Could work here. Not like that, though. What did I do wrong? It's here. If so, this would be the first gurploid with a visible tail. That's setting an exciting precedent. Okay, it looks kind of weird right now. But I think it's going to look better when I add some color. Let's see. It's going to get its own color layer. And I can move it around. This one I'll stay in the lines because it's just going to be easier. I think it's going to stay. It's just going to maybe need a little adjustment. And of course we got to add like shadows. Maybe that's more appropriate. At least for now. Oh, so big. Let's go a little small. Okay, I like the built-in shadow in the eye as well. That's nice. Okay, so this is a Maurice Fulton remix of a great song by Crazy P. And you'll hear it. Okay, so we need the hair shine, we need the snout shine, we need to add some shadows. And that's where it'll start to take on a little more of a unique appearance, I hope. Oh, hey, Minaxi. How are you doing? Let me double check. If you... I don't know if I have any good reference for you, but if you have some, and it's easy to share, and I'm just... Oh, no, you do have good reference. I'm sorry. I've got you in the queue, though. Oh, man. Yeah. I hope you get some rest. Drink lots of water. But dang, I remember those long days. Oh yeah. Also, congratulations on the world record in Flintstones what's it called? Sierra Madrock. Um, the co-op run, very exciting. I would love to have a world record in something someday. That seems fun. Nothing big, just a little something. Okay, I'm gonna do a slightly different shine shape that is maybe a little more globular. I don't know. It's not particularly globular. Excuse me? There we go. I'm gonna add a little extra on the shine highlights. Whoa, Daikatana on N64. That's awesome. Congratulations on Daikatana record. Is that a particular category or just the any percent? Oh, and Hitgenster. Yeah, thank you. This is fun. This is our first GURP of the night. And also the first gurploid documented to ever have a tail. I think I'm ready to do a shadow pass through here. I'm just gonna mix up myself. I'll note, like, I always like to shift the hue a little bit when I am creating a shade. It just, like, gives it a little more depth, I guess. This might be too dark. I'm a little shy on, like, going too dark a lot of the time. I think this is okay. Now, where the hell is our shadow? Or our light source? I mean, well, therefore, where is the shadow? I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's important that, you know, these are gurploids. This is not Mr. Pig himself. So it has like a little bit of a different quality. It's not an exact clone. And that's kind of the fun balance of drawing these in general. Okay, I'll have to... It does seem a little harsh, doesn't it? Maybe once I put shadow on the hair. I'll have a little bit under here. We need a little bit in here. Excuse me. Okay. I think this one I will do like just a little hint of blue. Maybe this will be too strong. The pearly white smile. Am I on the wrong layer? I am. Oh, all of this is on a different layer. I actually didn't realize that. Whoops. That's fine. Why is that not visible though? Oh, I see. The teeth. Yeah, thank you. Why did I do that? That's such a weird mistake. Okay, let's get these teeth out of here. Okay, so now this is Roisin Murphy. Does anybody know how to pronounce her name? Roisin Murphy. Collaborating with Maurice Fulton. Incredibly good album. I know, it's just part of the territory. Comes with the territory. I'm going off book a little bit. Is that too dark? I mean, too light? Maybe that's okay. And then I need this equivalent. Like here? No. Here? Yeah. I could use like blending modes and stuff, but I don't want to do that. Ah. So the hair also has a little more of like a blobulous quality to it. I do have to fix the highlight there. Yeah, I would generally rather pick the color myself. I don't know. It's kind of silly, but it's also really easy to go too light when I do that, however, but that's okay. So we'll do a little bit here. And then let's just get... I'm going like really Wild West here. No, not that. That's not the right color. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. And then that gives me another color to play with a little bit. I don't want to get too complex with the shadows though. And then we need shadow on the tail. Let me zoom out. I guess I could do a little bit here. That should be about it, right? Let's just do a little check. Oh yeah, the tail. The tail. Naturally, the tail. Let's try a blending mode. Why the hell not? I feel like this is kind of all in shadow here. And then we get a little bit with the highlight, and then highlight up the spine. Oops, excuse me. Okay. And now it's the fun of like, guess which blending mode is going to do the thing that you want it to do. I think it's going to be just a multiply with opacity, and that works. Oh, thank you, Minaxi. I'm going to hydrate right now. And I'll stretch a little bit. I'll zoom out. And let me do a little stretch here. Oh, I forgot I can do this. Nope. Nope. No. I'm still learning how to use this model correctly. I think that's about right. Okay, what's missing? I mean, I could do more 3D detail. This is missing, though. This is just a straight up error. Oh, whoops, wrong layer. We're blending. I guess I should clean this up. I don't know, that might be it. Oh, I was gonna add an earring. An earring or two is fine. Let's try one. Oh yeah, so let me do this. I mean, I was thinking just a simple ring. Hello, Z. How was your stream? I was not able to tune in, but I saw you were live. Oh, where's this stray mark? Somewhere around here? Okay, I know this isn't the right color, but we'll use that as my starting point. Excellent. Need like a really fine eraser here. Oh, I see. I'm running into the original stroke.
Bingo!
Thank you for the bingo. Just do a tiny little tune-up on this, but otherwise, I think this is good. I will say I'm a big fan of Car Painter, who you're hearing here, but it is very repetitive. I think this one's getting to me. Yeah, I don't have any piercings, but I've thought about it. I feel like maybe I should get one. Whoop. That made it worse. I'm overworking this thing. I kind of had it fine. Okay, let me just get another bit of color on this. So that's shadow. Down here is shadow because it's underneath. There's a little bit of shadow in there and a little bit under here. I think that's about right. Oh, it's so subtle. That's okay. I guess I'm going to start with just, photoshopping some piercings on to myself, and then I'll go from there. Redo some old ones? Oh, interesting. Do some like structural reinforcement. What is okay, this is an honest question. What does it mean to like redo a piercing? $900? Let's guess. I think 900 was spot on. Most arbitrary guessing game. Right about there. Oh my God, it closed up overnight. Like that quickly. I didn't know. That's crazy. I feel like I need to go with like a purple. I don't know, Mr. Pig, if you're out there, if you have a color preference, you can let me know. But I'm feeling like a nice kind of deep purple. Oh, nice. I'm a fan of the band Deep Purple as well. Purple is such a great color. I'm glad you like it. I feel like, do I need a little suggestion of a tooth divider? I think maybe I do. I'm getting real nitpicky at this point. Like I notice you've got a little bit of one there. There's technically none there, but I know it's like a stylistic thing. I want to try it. Just a little, just a tiny little. Oh shit. Cutting into the mouth here. I should have put it on another layer. But the moment I did that, I'm like, oh shoot, I actually see some other little things, but maybe I shouldn't go down this road because then I'm going to start like futzing with every line. No, I am going to futz with a few. It's worth it. Yeah, I think what secondhand or anecdotally, what I've learned about piercings is you should definitely go to like a real pro. I'm not saying you didn't, but that like that is very worth it in terms of like saving yourself headache down the road, things healing nicely. Oh, I've got all these on like different layers. Oh, this is a nice song. Moses Boyd, very talented. I haven't heard this song in a while. Oh, look at that. We got a loose pixel here. We have to exterminate that thing. Oh, and hello, Glumbaron. Sorry, I've been like lost in the canvas here. I haven't been looking up at the chat really. Oh, I see. I see. A little bit of an oversight, perhaps. Yeah, and yeah. I realize also everybody's body, like, you know, responds differently to like a foreign invasion by needles and stuff. And sometimes your body is just like, hell no, get this thing out of here. I can't resist. Once I start doing a little bit of this tidying, it just like, it's hard to not see it in a lot of places. I don't think I need much more, but like this also bugs me, the connection here. Oh yeah, Mario Paint. Play some Mario Paint on stream. That seems fun too. Okay, I like the eyelashes the way they are. I was thinking about tapering those. I do think the eye here could use a little bit of cleanup. And then this does bug me, like this situation right here, the way that this is like tangent. I think I need this to just end a little sooner. Hey, oh, I just undid it by accident. And then what layer is that on? Oh, here. There's a little bit extra there. And then we got a weird join down here. Is that on the right layer? Yeah. I just try to, I don't know. If I don't fix these things, I'm going to see them later. They're going to drive me crazy. The tiniest bit on the tail. Because this, I don't know how noticeable it is. You can see a lot, there's like some anti-aliasing applied. It's because I rotated this layer. So I'm just going to take my eraser and then this will be nice and crisp. It's not that noticeable, but at least on the outside, I think it's nice to have like a really crisp outline. And it gives me an excuse to like thin out these lines a little bit. Oh heck, I guess I got to do a little bit on the inside too. It just doesn't look right otherwise. And then I can like open that up a little bit. So I don't want it to be too pointy. It's still a gurploid. at the end of the day. Yeah, I've actually never touched a Super Nintendo mouse. What is going on here? There's something. Oh, what layer is that on? Oh, right. That's the shadow. I remember. I also can't say enough good things about this band. Kirinji, like, truly one of the best groups around, making some of my absolute favorite music of the last while. Oh, here's where I fucked up. Are these gonna match? That's fine. That's fine. In fact, where is it? I thought I had a playlist for them. Anyway, definitely recommend Kirinji. I think we can call it. Let's take a look at the time lapse. This is always fun. Okay, I'll try to zoom here. I love it when a plan comes together. Actually, I'm not happy with the little highlight on the hair, on the bottom left of the hair. I don't know if those are actually adding much. Yeah, I don't think they're adding anything. Okay, let's definitely get on the correct layer. Also, these horn arrangements on this song are so nice. I think if I do it, it needs to be more of a blob. But even that, I don't think so. Could there be a little bit along there? Maybe a little. Set it off from the edge? Do you mean like farther in? Because I was also thinking of. I just don't think. I think I'm overworking it. Oh, I did see a spot that I missed though. Oh, it's because I'm alpha locked. That gets me so often. 2 little pixels there. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the thought. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Let's just do one final check. I think we're good. It's a. Oh wait, there it is. Can't believe it. We almost let that stay in there. For that matter, there. Okay. And there is a Mr. Pig. Thank you, Mr. Pig, for providing the reference and everything too. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're at about an hour. I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute break, and then I'm gonna get set up for the next one. And that way I have time to import the reference into Procreate. So, yeah, you're officially a gurploid now. Well, thank you for being so wonderful. Yeah, 3-minute break. We'll be right back, and we'll draw Flame Chocobo. So, be right back. Okay, there we go. Hello, welcome back. This scene seems to be okay. That's so weird. Yeah, OBS is doing a weird thing. Of course, now it's too late. It's not like I can change it midstream. But I'd switch to like a 4K profile in OBS. And then oh yeah. Yeah, I'm shuffling right now. Sorry. This is a nice song too though. I'm literally shuffling a playlist of songs that I will potentially play on my radio show in the future. In the far future. But yes, I love Yellow Magic Orchestra. Anyway, stupid OBS error. I think it would be resolved if I just did like a restart, but I'm not going to do that midstream, so we're going to roll with it, and that's fine. But yeah, we're going to draw Flame Chocobo. Shout out to Flame Chocobo. Oh wait, I literally, why am I not doing this? Oh, thank you. And I was going to say, or maybe you did this. Did you shout out Mr. Piggy Mouse on my behalf? I appreciate it. You're already on it. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you, Flame Chocobo, for providing updated reference, and also specifically pointing out the beak situation. I think that I'm going to draw a beak on a separate layer, and that way we'll have both options. Because I love the idea of a beak, and we've never seen a beaked gurploid. Oh, that's too small. A little lumpy. A little wide. Okay, that's just our base, and now's the fun part. Hold on, I am going to scoot this. Actually, I'm going to do something here. No offense. I am really only referencing the head for like 90% of this. Maybe someday I'll do some fan art that includes the full body. It's going to be like here, here, and here. Something like that. And then I can see that the hair goes like behind the head. But I wonder, I feel like it's reasonable that, yeah, we can have the hair on the sides. Hey, Minaxi, get some rest. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hope your next tomorrow, your next day. I hope your tomorrow is a little less hectic, busy at university. Have a good night. Interesting. A bird sona, and then you could be both halves of the duck hunt. Oh, interesting. Okay, Flame Chocobo, you originated in MapleStory? That's very cool. I've never played MapleStory.
Bingo.
And thank you for the follow. Yeah, you could do a little duck hunt like duo posing shot with your dog and bird self. There've got to be other good like dog bird combos, right? Okay, you know what? We can do this. This is fine. We've got this here. We can do that. Okay. Oh man, Mr. Chop. This guy, Mr. Chop is fantastic. Highly recommend listening to Mr. Chop. This album, I think this is all covers of like Pete Rock. Yeah, that's right. This album is called For Pete's Sake. It's all just like these nice, meaty, funky covers of Pete Rock beats. You've been using the same OC since 2008? That's awesome. Okay, let me erase these interior lines. And let's see. I think I need to redraw some of this hair. It's a little bit lumpy. I can improve that. But I think overall this is working. I just want to fix this top part. Is that better? No. Oh, it's got to go up. It's got to go like there. Almost. Just kind of tie those together. Now, tie those together. Okay, and I'm just going to proactively clean up some of these. Oh, wait, this can go... Is it like that? Yeah. Took too much off the bone. Gotta leave a little bit behind. Oh. Nope. Okay, we're almost there, and then we'll get the color down. It's a fairly clean lines, I think. Oh, I maybe I should draw an eye. Maybe we should do that. You made one back in 2008? That's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. And then yeah, to like take what you've learned and synthesize a new character. That's awesome. I wonder, well, I'm going to leave it for now. Okay, how do I want to do the eye? Are we only going to see the one eye? I think we're just going to see the one eye. Maybe. Hey Z, get some rest. Yeah, thank you, thank you so much for stopping by. Um, I never know what they're going to be up to, but they're fun little critters. Oh, Riley, that's too real. Okay, let me get some color in here. I'm not. I might need to make some adjustments, but I think it's starting to work. Oh, Mr. Scruff, incredible, incredible musician. One of the greatest. Ah, I often forget this brush is like very pressure sensitive, whereas the brush that I use for most lines is like a monoline. I really need to do some more what am I doing? Got to erase here. Some more like traditional style painting in Procreate as well. Although by no means am I I'm not tired at all of drawing gurploids. These things are so much fun. But I would like to do some larger pieces. I haven't like sunk my teeth into a bigger painting in a while. Okay, we almost got the full perimeter. Now we can go back to our tech pen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's an eventful 2008. That's incredible. Hello, Goblin. I mean, okay, the lore is ever evolving, but what we know is that I discovered these critters on a planet just during my, space voyaging. And I was observing them at first from a distance. They seemed friendly. Ran some tests. They checked out, and like they're super friendly little guys. So I was able to kind of take some back onto my ship for research. Um, and like they ended up watching some Twitch streams on the ship, and all of a sudden they started like imitating the shapes of these characters. So they're very versatile creatures. They can turn into just about anything. In fact, I think a goblin gurploid would be a lovely little thing. I gotta put you in the queue. There is more information. If you go to, I need to set up a command for this, I think, right? gurt.live/gurploids. That's the full list of all currently documented gurploids. Yeah, and so far they've mostly been taking the form of different VTubers, but you know, who knows what's possible with these guys. Oh, this song is just hilarious. I'm not going to play this whole song, but Roy Ayers, legendary vibes player, released this song in, what year was this? 85? Seems late. Yeah, I guess it was 85. Did the DNS break? Damn it. If you put www, it's so annoying. Sorry about that. That link should work. It's still not great. It does like a bit of a white screen redirect, which is janky. One of the downsides of using Notion, sadly. Anyway, let's... This song is about I guess like a robot? A sex robot or something? Maybe it's about a synthesizer. Yeah, what causes it? Like, it's if, oh god, I mean, I'm not like a networking expert at all. Why am I trying to answer this? I have like a loose understanding. It's like you need to specify at the domain level what happens with different like wildcard subdomains. And I guess if it's not specified, then it gets mad. I don't know. Oh yeah, Bleed 2. I played a little bit of Bleed 2 because they were on the Switch. I got them on Switch 1 and 2 for like really cheap. I'm gonna do another layer for this.
Oh joy! Sandwiches.
Yeah, let's get some sandwiches going. I like to add a little extra glob of gloss. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. I'm putting stuff on the wrong layers, aren't I? Whatever. Now that is an eyeball. Oh yeah, yeah. Feel free to send it to me over DM. Yeah, I should really fix that. I think I should be able to just do it in Cloudflare. It's just really annoying that you have to like I have to do it like every time, or for every domain. Okay, let's see. I think this is starting to work. I'm going to move on to like a shadow layer. Oh, what did I put way out here? Hey, Roy. Oh, all right. Butcher Brown. These guys are great. I think they're from Virginia. Incredibly funky band. Oh, I'm sorry. I see your question now. I totally missed it. Sorry about that. Yeah, 2 felt way more polished. I basically spent more time with 2. That was also my impression. I don't think I spent more than like, honestly, more than an hour on either game. I should go back to it though. Okay, shadows. Dare I? Let me just get all the eye parts together in a group, actually. Oh, hey, Crew Flow. I've got you lined up to draw next, in fact. But there is not a gurploid drawn by me, I should say. Altazimith did draw one. Let me find it because it was good. It's real good. I know I can find it really quickly too. But yeah, if anybody is ever a fan of like Soul Live or similar bands, I would say Butcher Brown falls into that realm. Really good, funky, soulful jazz. Where is it? Here it is. I think I can... I think I can do this. Actually, there's another thing I can do. Oh, thank you. Does that crazy link work for anybody? I know Discord sometimes lets you just do that. But also, I can... Oh yeah, Galuda. So I'm using an iPad. Actually, all this stuff, all that info is... Hold on. I'm prepared for this. If you go to gurt.live/gear, scroll down a little bit to digital art. Those are the specs of like everything I'm using. But if you have more questions, let me know. But yeah, Altazimith did a great job drawing me as a gurploid. But it's nothing fancy. This is like an older gen iPad, like a 12.9 inch running Procreate, Apple Pencil 2. Yeah, I really like this setup over... I have like a full Wacom tablet that I'll use for more serious drawing or painting in the past. I guess I would use it. But I really prefer this setup. And then I'm able to just capture this over an HDMI cable. I'm just getting all this reference grouped. Now, where is this? I have like a stray mark. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's so annoying. We can alpha lock this now. The one thing I guess in this lighting, I was debating if I wanted to lighten the base skin tone. But I think maybe I should stick with the reference here. And actually, this group, Butcher Brown, they just released a new album, like literally last week. So I can definitely recommend you check out Butcher Brown's new album and their old albums. I'm a big fan. If you may know, maybe DJ Harrison, who is a keyboard player in this group, but he's released some stuff on Stone's Throw, doing like hip hop beats that are very good. I'm afraid I don't know the names of like anybody else in the group, but okay, I think we'd get a little shadow here. Jim and Bob and Steve. Oh, cool. I also like the effect on the hair in this reference. The way that it's rendered with these really crisp curved lines. I don't think I'm going to use quite as many like segments. Maybe I'll do like another shade in here somewhere. Let's at least get this in. I'll figure out what to do with the eyes. I guess really I could just put a mask on it. Would be the easiest. Oh man, long day of driving? Yeah, that sounds exhausting. I hope you have a good rest. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. I think I'll be live again on Wednesday. And then, I think I mentioned this last time, but Friday, I'm going to be live, or Depths is going to be live on this channel with me. We'll be playing N++, which I'm very excited for. Yeah, I absolutely adore N++. I think everybody should play it. Let's see, we can do a little bit here. I guess maybe I'll do, yeah. Yeah, and this gives me a chance to kind of tune this curve a little better. I know this song takes a while to kind of build up, but it's really nice. Oh man, the co-op is so good because there are levels that actually require both players. Meaning like one person has to sacrifice themselves, or like you're in completely separate chambers and you both have to like hit switches. It's so good. Oh yeah, and the 360 version was great. And plus, I played a lot of that. All right, I'm gonna do a separate layer for the hair highlights. I don't know about this. Well, maybe we'll go back to that. But yeah, N++ co-op is really great. There are levels that are explicitly designed for co-op. But I'll say even just playing the single player levels with 2 players, which does make it easier, is still like really fun. And in my opinion, still, legitimate way to enjoy that game. Okay, remember, it's a gurploid. It's a gurploid. We can have some extra highlights just for fun. No, that's too much like a straight line. There, that's a little better. A little bit down here. Yeah, that definitely helps. Oh, I forgot to fill this in. Or maybe I accidentally undid that. Actually, I guess this is probably all in shadow back there. Maybe we get just like a little bit. Oh, yeah. There. Nice and crisp. Oh, yeah, the eyes. Let's take a look. We Shop vibes. That's an interesting interpretation. I like that. I hadn't considered that. How the fuck do masks? I don't know how masks work in this game. I'm gonna do something stupid instead. I'm just gonna duplicate it, flatten it, hide the original, and then just erase the duplicate. Excuse me. Oh, I need to hide. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, I see. I went way too far. Maybe I should just not push my luck. Leave it at that. Okay, since I now seem to be doing little shadows under the mouth and eyes, I guess I'll continue doing that. We don't need one there. Oh, this could be sharpened a little bit. Oh, hey Vega. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I am so glad to hear it. That's exactly what I hope. Like, yeah, I want other people to, you know, be spared some of the hassle, some of the experimentation. You know what? I feel pretty good about this. So now we need to draw the beak. Very importantly, we've got the base set up. I really think I should just connect like a keyboard or something to my iPad so that I can do quick commands, because it like really kills me not being able to. What the hell layer is that? Oh, it's hidden, right. I want this one. Okay, I think it's like here to here to here. Yeah, who would choose beak? I don't know. Let's get rid of the mouth. Oh shit, we got our shadow. Whatever, we'll work around it. Like globally, yeah. See, that's the kind of question that would have been great for the Everybody Votes channel on the Wii. Anybody remembers that? Okay, I'm probably going to push this shadow color a little darker, but this is giving us something to start from. Yeah, I do need to push this. I want it to be a little more visible, more consistent with the kind of shadow values I'm using. I just wonder, like, it seems like a beak could be inconvenient for eating a lot of foods. So that's my biggest concern. But like, if it could be like ergonomically identical, then I think I'd give it a shot. I'd try it out. I imagine there's some distinct advantages as well. How does this make sense? Shouldn't this should all be dark? Maybe there's a little bit of light visible on one side. Does that make sense? At that point, why do it at all? Maybe that helps. Or doesn't hinder. Do birds have spicy food immunity? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I want to clean up these lines. These beak lines can't have a untidy beak. Might even sharpen the beak just a little bit. Oh, right. They're not affected by capsaicin. Okay. Aha. Good job, evolution. That's great. There it is. Wait, let me hide the reference. There's the beak. I really like the beak, actually. Let's group the beak. So we can have beak or no beak. Thank you so much. If you see anything, if I missed anything obvious, I guess let me know. Let's. I mean, we're not done just yet. Now I get to do this awkward process of trying to move all of the reference into the center where it will be cropped, so that it's not lost forever after I crop this canvas. I think that's good enough. What size is that? 950? Is it a 950 or is it a 900? Ooh, I think it's a 900. It's pretty close though. It's right on the edge. Red usually means seeds spread by birds. Huh. Huh. Is it too on the nose to go with like a warm color? Maybe not. Here's the other thing I like to do is just see. I mean, let me see where on the color wheel does that fall? Okay, around there. I like to take that as a starting point and then maybe shift it a little bit. Huh? Why is this not? Oh, I wasn't selecting the background color. Like, can I go a little darker? And like slightly desaturated? I'm not sure. Also, I'm sure the colors aren't appearing the same on on stream as they are on my screen, as they are, you know, in somebody else's screen. But I'm going to leave it there. Let's take a look. Whoops. Let's take a look at the time lapse. Oops. Okay, here we go. And there's the beak. Oops. And then we got some color fiddling. Formed right before your very eyes. There's a flame chocobo. Thank you again for sharing the reference. Welcome to the gurploid club. I don't think I need to take any sort of break. Just to recap, we did Mr. Piggy Mouse earlier. This one was really fun. And I did the Megan one off stream. So I'm going to buy myself some time. We can see. Here's Megan time lapse. Although it's pretty quick. But I ended up like shifting things around and like redrawing a few things. Whoops. And then adding the shadows at the very end. It's Megan. Megan. Megan's so great. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Kenster. So yeah, we're going to move on to Crewflow, who is still here in the chat. Hey. Oh, hi. Thanks for sending your reference too. I guess I'm also curious about your lore. Are you both a fairy and a moth? A moth fairy? Thank you for the shout out as well. Hey, have a good rest. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you were able to pop in during your drawing. Oh yeah, and I love that moth emote. I also swear I'm not going to keep asking this. A fairy that looks like a moth. Oh, okay. That's really cool. And I think you said the other night you're like canonically what, about a foot tall? Something like that. It's like 1 foot. Oh, under. Okay. 7 to 8 inches. Wow. I know this isn't like full height. Huh. Nifty. I'll just put that down there. I want to get the right music to to get rolling in this one. Yeah, you should definitely type it up. No, that's not right. Medeski Martin and Wood is great, but not what I'm looking for. I think we could work with Pat Metheny here. Hey, Vamp. Oh, this is not my art. I don't know if you're just getting here, but we drew, I'll go through it again real quick. We drew Mr. Piggy Mouse. And we also drew Flame Chocobo with and without the beak. With and without the beak. But yeah, I hope you're having a good one. Ugh. I don't like this last. Oh, no, I want that. I just don't like this last bit. No, I made it worse. Okay. I gotta split the difference here. That's fine. Hey, Greedra. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try to position this so that I can see more of the reference all at once. At least while I'm blocking in some of these high level details. So I'm seeing like that. That. This. Great. The great Pat Metheny here on guitar. Oh yeah, Pat Metheny. It should be, I don't know how legible it is at the top of the screen. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat, but yeah, this is a Pat Metheny group. 160p. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so sorry. 160p. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm going to do a separate layer for the... What are these? Are they antennae? Whoa, I didn't know Pat Metheny was used for the end credits in JoJo. That's crazy. Oh my god, yeah. Moth antennae are so cool. Moths are so cool. I think I've talked about this on stream before, but I used to, like, as a child, I was afraid of moths for a while because one, like, flew out of a cabinet into my face unexpectedly. And I was like, oh shit, that's all it took. But no, I got over it. I want this to go a little more over here, yeah. Because then this... Does this actually connect? Maybe it does. Pat, you madman. I mean, also, like, Pat Metheny is not just Pat Metheny, or the group, rather. He's got, like, a really great band. Big moths can definitely be scary. Yeah, Vamp, we probably do. Do you ever use... Oh, yeah, I do know the Rippingtons. I don't really know Mezzo Forte, though. But I was going to say, do you use Last FM? Oh yeah. Well, I've I've been using Last FM for a long time. So it's just kind of fun to track everything that I listen to. The only problem is, whoops, my Last FM profile is very much my name. So I'm not going to say it on stream, but honestly, it's no secret. I got to think about how visible are these ears going to be. I think we can get a little ear. I think this line is a mistake, though. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. But yeah, I grew up like hearing this album. This is a great album. And that'll do it. Let me get the ear situation under control here. Oh, well, I don't really do much to hide my name, that's all. Which is fine. It's not a big deal in my case, but it's you could find me on LinkedIn easy enough. What am I doing with these ears? This ear doesn't make sense. Okay, I think that's better. I want to try to get some face detail in here. Yeah, all I could say, like Honeybug, it's like a couple layers deep, but it's like exactly. Yeah, Jam, that's also true. I I mean, as a graphic design student, it's like, oh, you market yourself under your name. You're not using like a VTuber pseudonym, and so it's like, yeah, that's just kind of how it is for a lot of industries. And then it's like stuff just sticks around. Pat Martino here, one of my all-time favorite guitarists. Okay, I'm not great at drawing glasses. I should probably like learn how to use the like symmetry tools that do all that stuff automatically for you. Okay, I guess the bridge is just covered up, so I'm not even going to worry about it. And I'm not even going to worry about this. I know they're a little lopsided, but that's okay. Actually, this is a serendipitous shuffle because Pat Metheny is like, he was one of Pat Martino's students and got like a ton of his unique sound comes from like studying with Pat Martino, who you're hearing right now. So like the next time you're listening to Pat Metheny, am I saying the right Pats? Listen for the Pat Martino sound in Pat Metheny's playing, and it's there. Oh yeah, you didn't used to have rims for the glasses. That makes sense. Okay, glasses on one layer. Let's do the eyes on a separate layer here. And this is Eric Alexander on the saxophone, who I think he's native to like Philly area. Pat Martino's a Philly guy. Eric Alexander is beautiful tone, like wonderful tenor sax player. I'm a huge fan. I think he's still around. Doing a little bit of a different style with the eyes here. That's okay. Thanks. Oh man, Jam. Yeah, Jam, I hope you're feeling better. Get some rest. Oh, and hey, Siren. Oh my god, I'm so far behind on the chat. I'm so sorry, everybody. I am a huge jazz listener and fan. It's going well. Yeah, I'm having a good one. I've got all these weird layers now. I'm gonna add to an existing layer. Do I want a little eyebrow? I'm inconsistent with the eyebrows. I think we don't need it. I want to see what it looks like. Let's get some... And the hair's not done. The hair needs a little more work. Actually, let me add a little bit more to the hair, and then we'll do color. So we need another... Oh, I guess this is going to go in front of the ear. And then here... Wow, this came out of nowhere. Oh, I know why. I'm shuffling a different playlist now. I have been shuffling some various playlists featuring songs that I was going to play or might play on my radio show at some point. I just kind of have a playlist where I like toss stuff in there every now and then. This one I have played before. This is a nice song. Huh, I don't know how to deal with this hair, but I kind of want to try to have a little extra hair. It's so long. I have an idea. Out of control, dead anime mom hair. Oh my god. I'm wondering, can I get away with this? If I do... How does that terminate? Just kind of like a little... So this is all hair covering up here, here, here. I think this could work. I think we can make this work. I just need some extra little lines. It's something like that. That doesn't seem quite right. It's the spirit of it. I know, right? Have it... It could. I don't want to go too deep into hair physics. That'd be a whole thing. I think what I would like to do is... Let's get the base color in here. That's going to go a long way. Who is this on sax? I was thinking maybe it's Michael Brecker, but I'm not actually sure. Okay, I actually have to look it up. Hold on a second. Oh, John Schofield on bass or guitar. I mean, it is Michael Brecker on saxophone. Okay, and Randy Brecker. You got to have the Brecker brothers. If it's like any kind of funk album from the 70s, you need both of the Brecker brothers in your horn section. Those are the rules. I don't know who the artist is on this one, Krua, but like this is a really nice rendering. All three of these are very nice. Are we on the right layer? Yes. Yeah, if you're not already following Krua Flow here, you better get on that. Okay, what am I doing? Let's just blob in the color. As long as I filled it all in, we gotta get the antennae. We can worry about it after. I'm gonna refine the antennae. I'm not sold on this yet. I'm getting a lot of variety here. I'm gonna see what we land on, and then I'll find some inspiration. Oh, this is good. Okay, quick outline cleanup, and then we can get to the fun stuff. The Sunburst Band is actually he goes by a different name now. Well, he used to go by Joey Negro. Now he's something else. Incredible British disco funk remixer, producer, all around taste haver. But yeah, if you look up the Sunburst Band, that stuff is great. Really, really nice. If you're a fan of disco. Oh, oh, is that it? Okay. So now we can alpha lock this. Yeah, I need to get the stylus like actually animated or something. Um My drawing hand is a little... drawing tentacle is a little bit lazily rendered, I think. A little stylistically incongruous. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. Oh my gosh. This layer. Yeah, that's true. You gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit. You gotta meet me halfway, you know? Oops. Okay, I do want the hair to go behind the ear there. I think we need to be able to see the ear. I think that's important. Oh, duh. Yeah, this is all hair. Your hair. And then we're gonna do a little line crispening. I guess I gotta get something in for the eyes. On a separate layer, of course. Oops. I know what's weird about this. I guess I need to like open this up. Not like to an extreme degree, but that's pretty significant. Oh, okay. Oh, and yeah, Siren, I mean, I always like hearing about the everybody's lore. Am I on the wrong layer? Oh, I weirdly am. Just for this one, this is on the wrong layer. I guess we've arrived at Pixies. Topical. Sort of. I will admit, I don't know the difference between a pixie and a fairy. Oh, so your character was born out of D&D. That's awesome. Oh, is it not that layer? Is it this layer? In fact, at this point, I'm going to merge these two layers. And I want to do, the crispening. I'm looking at the songs in the queue. Let's take a different route. I'm going to just queue up a few so that I don't have to think about it for a little bit. Oh, and hey, Dubious. Sorry. I didn't see you there. I'm getting just like lost in the canvas tonight. Let's just enjoy a little story time here. Hmm. Well, I haven't heard this in a while. Hello, Happy Toaster. I love the that angle. Oh, and here you probably know DJ Quick. He's, every now and then he does an instrumental and they're all like so nice. I think he deserves more credit as a producer. If you heard this out of context, would you know this is DJ Quick? Yeah, 68K. I like that how you're describing that approach. There we go. Okay, we got to deal with the antennae. I'm excited for these because I want to add some like fine detail. Is that this layer? Yes. Gender disenfranchised. Oh no. I mean, yeah, I understand. Okay. I'll just give a proactive language warning. This is a great album, though. Slick Rick did this album. What year is this? Like early 2000? Oh, 99. Okay. Okay, I think it just kills me when there's I mean, only the tiniest bit on this song, but like there's a lot of homophobia, misogyny in a lot of the hip hop that I really, enjoyed, but it's hard to listen to now. A lot of stuff is just like, I'll listen to something else instead. It's too bad. Like even like Common, Talib Kweli. I want to say Most Def, maybe. Not everything, but definitely like Rascass. Um, God, even Pharaoh Monch, I think. Anyway, I try not to. Yeah, I think we're ready for some shading. I'm just gonna nab this color because that looks like a nice color. Maybe 8. Yeah, 8's good. Oh, this was a Trackmasters. Huh. But yeah, I do think that album is still really great. That Slick Rick album. How's that? Yeah, that lighting could make sense. Uh, I love a. You gotta love a Busta Rhymes yo-yo chain. That's fine. Okay, now the hair. Let's try. Oh, okay. A song or album that I love that people might be surprised by. That's an interesting question. I'm gonna have to think a little bit. I mean, I just like stuff from all over the place. I'm gonna see if I can just find one and put it in the queue. But I don't know if anything would be that surprising. Where is it? Sorry. I'm looking for the right playlist here. Oh, here it is. Well, actually, I'm gonna shift it. I also don't believe in being like ashamed to be a fan of a certain artist. I refuse. Is that too dark? I was gonna say like something like ABBA, but ABBA rules. I don't know. Ooh, movies. Um, Kikujiro has like one of my favorite soundtracks. It's a Johi Saishi soundtrack, but I really like that movie also. Let me. I wholeheartedly recommend Kikujiro. That soundtrack is so beautiful. I still like listen to it. It's great. That's one that just came to mind. I don't know. In terms of like a movie soundtrack that I listen to sometimes. Oh wait, that's not hair. That's the foot. Although should it be? I think we could remove it. We can amputate this foot. I don't think it's adding anything, honestly. See ya. Oh yeah, Tron Legacy. Fantastic. Where's that little floating pixel there? And I see a stray little bit here. Oh yeah, what's I like that. That color. Nice green. You just ended up with it. I mean, if you're spending a lot of time in a forest, makes sense. I've grown to really enjoy green a lot more over the years. Okay, I do still want like a little bit of rim lighting on the back of the hair here. I think I can split it. And then this is really going to start to take shape once we get the highlights in here next. And then I'm going to check up on chat in a moment because I've been neglectful. Ooh, deer in the backyard. Lovely. Okay, also, yeah, this is a little bit of a mistake. More of this would be in light. Maybe it's really just like that. Highlights. I'm going to do these on a separate layer, actually. And I'm going to erase. And see how this goes. I don't normally do it this way, but I think this will be helpful. Make it easier to give it kind of a shine also. I don't know if this is actually working, but we'll see. I'm going to just kind of take a quick pass on it and then we'll see what needs some refinement. I think I need some more variability. I'm getting lazy here. Okay, what am I doing? That's not really working. Let's try it again. I think I need to do it a little more organically. Oh, now this is a song. No. Oh, I see what's going on with the hair here. This is only marginally darker than the other value. I think what I need is maybe more of a mid. Yeah, I wish I could I wish I could stay up really late and then also be awake like during the day without any issues. I just want everything. How about that? Hmm. Yeah, right? We need longer days. Exactly. That's what I want. Okay, let's get some detail in the antenna here. Actually, I'll do this on a separate layer. You can see I'm like dividing some things into layers, but not necessarily organizing them very much. I think I'm gonna cut the opacity on that just like a hair. Oh, go ahead. Share away. Some hidden green hair. Oh, wait. What is that? Oh. Thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. Uh, Am I even on the right layer? Yeah. Is that too much? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The orange eyeshadow. You're right. Big fan of prefab sprout. So lovely. What am I doing? I don't know how to do this stuff. I see. I see. Whoops. Oh no, it connects with the. That makes so much more sense. I drew it weird. Oh man. Okay, let me play a couple prefab sprout tracks because holy shit. Oh, what did I do here? It's on this layer. Oh no, it's on this layer. Okay, I'm just queuing up a few things here. I don't know why. I'm gonna soften that just a little bit. I feel like it isn't quite working. Okay, this is feeling pretty close though overall. I guess maybe I could choose my background color now. Is it wrong to say that it's going to be derivative of this green? I feel like it's maybe somewhere around there, but I'll refine it a little. Um, oh, these lines on the antennae are too harsh. At least this outer line. This is probably my favorite prefab sprout song. I bet some of you are familiar with this one. We need a little bit of shading on the antennae as well. What layer is that on? Oh, here. Oh yeah. So then we have the suggestion of some of this form. That's very nice. Oh, do a tiny little shadow from the glasses. And same thing underneath. Oh, what's that? Is that on this layer? Ah! Sorry, I just erased part of your face. Oh man, yeah, Prefab Sprout is so good. It's you should just look them up. Look them up. Their story is very interesting. Great band. They made some great albums. This album was produced by Thomas Dolby, which is one of the reasons it's so great, but like also all the songs are written by that vocalist Patty McSomething. Here's another one. And there is some jazz in there. My lines are so heavy that it makes it feel like, okay, no. Let's just say, what if there's no shadow there? This can be here. No, it's up here. It is up here. Is there something above this layer? Oh, geez. What did I do? That's fine. We're pretty close. Oh, excuse me. I had to sneeze. I guess, actually, I do want to touch up the frames. That definitely helps. A little bit more over here. And just correct the shadows. Whoop, excuse me. Yeah, this is from the 80s. 1985, I think, roughly. This is an absolutely legendary album. Steve McQueen is the name of the album. Again, produced by Thomas Dolby, which is a big part of like why the sound is just like so nice, so full. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't do it justice hearing it like over the stream. I would highly recommend listen to this album on headphones. It's a damn good album. I guess now the shadow can be a little less. And then this one you've maybe heard. I don't know. This is like, you know, one of their radio hits. I love this song. I want to better suggest the hair on the top here. This has also been used on Gaki no Tsukai for like various segments. As like a little interstitial jingle, which is really funny to hear, just like out of context. Oh, that's too much. Ah. I think it's like that. Yeah. And then this. Let me see if I need to. Is it too much to be that explicit about it? Maybe not. Yeah, the Game Center CX stuff too. Oh my god, I forget specifically. I remember that too from the America episode. Yeah, actually, Thomas Dolby wrote a really interesting autobiography. Let me link it. It's really good. It's called The Speed of Sound. He's just had like a really interesting life career. Super talented guy. He's been in the right place at the right time, you know, a few times, but Breaking the Barriers Between Music and Technology, a memoir. He's got the double colon in the title. That's how you know it's good. But yeah, I didn't know this until reading the book, but Thomas Dolby was big in like composing cell phone like ringtones for like Nokia and stuff around the time, and like developing and licensing technology for ringtones is very interesting. He's just been like all over the place. But yeah, he's also done the scores for like a number of movies. Great producer. Like, if pretty much everything he's produced is just really solid. You just look up his production discography and find some good music that way. Oops, not that color. I don't want to overwork the hair also, but I just want to find any little big mistakes, you know? Maybe I do want to overwork the hair. Just a little bit. I don't know. Actually, it might not be helping. Yeah, a lot of session stuff. Okay, so here's the last one I'll play for now. But like, this is probably their best known like radio song. I feel like in general somebody might have the most likelihood of hearing this one. But yeah, really, Prefab Sprout, top notch. Oh, right, the eyes. Because I opened them up. Hot dog. Jump. Yep, that's right. There's a great music video for this song. I definitely recommend looking up. I won't try to like explain all the lyrics because I don't know that I can, but it's about somebody who was like imagining himself as the king of rock and roll. It's a bit absurd. I do think the hairlines are a little bit heavy, but I also kind of like it. I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, well, I'm glad I can introduce some folks to Prefab Sprout. Truly, truly wonderful. I didn't really get into Prefab Sprout until, I don't know, maybe like 6 years ago.
Bingo.
Oh, and hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Krua. I always reserve the right to like maybe do some more little tune-ups tomorrow. I like to look at it fresh in the morning, you know. Let's crop this down. I think this might be 1,000. Oh, it might be 950. This is like the silliest little guessing game that I play with myself, but it's like, can I can I guess what the canvas size should be? I think it's actually 900, actually. Because I don't always draw them at the exact same size, but they're always cropped to a square with, you know, proportionately the same amount of padding. I think that's about right. Are you here? Well, thank you for the follow. I had to earn it. Okay, let's take a look at the time lapse. I love seeing this. This is going to be a fun one too. I'm going to do it here. See those lines crispening. Get the shadows in. First round of hair shadows. Highlights. First attempt didn't work. Second attempt, better, more shadows. Antennae detail. A little more futzing, the glasses, shadows, fixing the hair. Oop. And there we have it. I already see like a tiny something. Yeah, I don't know if maybe it was filmed in Albuquerque. A very fun music video. But yeah, there's Crewflow. I'll share the files with you too. You're welcome to do anything you like with it. You know, not like resell it or something, but go nuts with the PNG. I'm trying to decide if I want to wrap up there. I think I do. I think I need to wrap up here. I have to work tomorrow. But let's take a look. Let's take a look back. Tonight we did Mr. Piggy Mouse. We started things off. This one was really fun. Also, notably, the first gurploid to ever have a tail. We also drew Flame Chocobo, accessorized with and without beak. Beak or beakless options are available. And we also drew Crewflow, who does not have any optional accessories, but does have, I think, the longest hair. This is a record for longest hair on a gurploid that has been thus far observed. And if I scroll back, you can see we've done a lot of these at this point. It's pretty fun. Some of these don't belong in this folder, but yeah, they've come a long way, and I've got more in the queue. Yeah, welcome to the Gurploid Club. Thank you, Altazimuth. I definitely feel the difference. It's much more like I've gotten faster in some ways, and I've gotten slower because I'm adding a lot more detail. But like I think I'm starting to find a pretty good balance. Some just take longer than others, and that's fine. It's always a delight. Oh, all right. Thank you all for being here tonight. I will be back on Wednesday playing some kind of game, I believe. And I'll mention again. Whoop. If you go to gurt.live/gurploid, or is it gurploids plural? Oh no, it's plural. Ignore that first link. I can't delete my own message. Is that true? Do I not have that power? But yeah, thank you for being here. I really like doing these art streams. I want to do more of these. I also like switching to the correct scene. Here we go. Oh no, Arugi. Wait, did you see what we did tonight? Hold on, we'll show you real quick. If you're just getting here, Yeah, I try to keep things chill. We drew Mr. Piggy Mouse. But yeah, I am gonna end stream because I'm pretty tired. We also drew Flame Chocobo, who has a optional beak. Oh my god, I'm not gonna play Captain Tomati. I don't. And then we also drew Cruaflow. Yeah, I was very pleased with these three. All the ones recently. I mean, I like all the gurploids are wonderful, but I am really, really happy with how they've turned out recently. But man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Rugi. We'll catch you next time. Let's see. I believe. I mean, wait a second. I'm just checking. I think Depths is still going. Oh, Depths hates the game. Hold on a second. Well, you know what? I think that's going to be interesting. This will make for an interesting raid. Unless... Unless... Okay, wait. Depths is talking about maybe ending early. Let's raid somebody else tonight. No offense, Depths. It sounds like a difficult situation over there. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me here. We're gonna figure something out. I know, it's early, right? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Fung because they're doing art. Okay. Thanks everybody for being here. Give a warm hello. Fung draws wonderful. You know all of Fung's work, right? Alrighty. I'm taking... Thank you all for being here. I have a lot of things happening in my ears, so I'm gonna click the button now. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.